Don't worry, I got my championship gear coming. It just hasn't come in yet.
No,
I have the championship hat coming. I have the championship shirt coming. Don't worry, I have it.
The big boat. With all that said, let's just open up with this. Congratulations with thank you to the New York Knicks.
Listen, we're not here to rub it in.
No,
we're not here to rub it in. I am not that. What's the word? I'm not that nasty.
Kick you while you're down.
Nasty Knick fan. All right. I know there's a lot of haters, but listen, I take pride in being a Knick fan. I used to be there. David Lee's. I love David Lee. Shout out to David Lee. The Galloways. Bro, it's so many. It's so many bad times. Bad. Ron Baker. Y'all remember Ron Baker? Yeah, Ron Baker.
If the Knicks,
Frank Ntilikina.
The Knicks didn't just deserve a championship. If you've been a fan, obviously there's mad people who have been longer fans than me, and even I'm saying this. Everyone who's been a fan this long deserves mini trophies themselves.
Kevin Knox.
They deserve mini championship trophies just for being a fan this long and getting to see that happen.
Quincy. Y'all remember Quincy? I could keep going. Anyways, I just want to put out some things that we achieved this year as far as records and what we did. A lot of people, there's a lot of haters. Someone even said the trophy is now a participation trophy.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. Do you think? Let me ask you right this: do you think the Knicks winning the championship this year is one and done? It's going to happen again, and I can't wait to say what now.
Someone literally said the Larry O'Brien is a participation trophy, and I'm like, listen, y'all can hate, all right? There was even. I don't want to say her name. It disgusts me when I say her name. But she called our team, we don't have a 1A guy. We don't have a guy. And shout outs to Kendrick Perkins, who said, yeah, big body Brunson. We have a guy. And she laughed and said, no, he's too small. Short Kings are up this year. I've been up. Got engaged. Got a happy wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
You want to know something? I'm not saying the Spurs aren't a team, but in my opinion, the Knicks played like they were a team. You can't depend on this player, or a couple. You got to depend on your whole team to make magic happen.
Mind you, shout out to the Spurs. They're young. They're going to be nice. They're going to mature. They're going to get stronger.
Yeah, of course.
Bigger, faster, stronger. Shout outs to Harper. Wemby. Yeah, I don't like how you. I don't like a lot of things that was going on. A lot of dirty stuff.
I have a lot of things I can say, but it's over. We won.
Mind you, it's playoff basketball, so I don't mind it. Let's bring it back to the 90s. Who's throwing bows, throwing elbows, but there was a lot of.
There was a lot
of unbalanced calls, a lot of flagrants that should have been called. Flagrants that got called on us that didn't get called on us.
Clear as day.
But it's okay. But let's break down real quick the series. The only team to actually give us a problem was round one, the Hawks. Mind you, there was a lot of people saying the Hawks was going to take us out. And I respect it because they literally gave us a problem. But here's the thing about our team, especially our captain. He analyzes the game and he starts breaking you down. By no means am I calling Brunson Kobe, but he has the Kobe mentality because he is a master of the game and he studies it. So, yes, he was locked down by their defensive players, but slowly but surely, he figured it out. So he started chopping them down like wood. That series went 4-2. Next thing you know, and mind you, this is where everybody's saying, oh, y'all had the easy route. But my thing is, Philly beat the Celtics. Celtics were supposed to beat them so we could play them. It didn't happen. I'm sorry. In this timeline, it didn't happen. Now, last year, we beat y'all too. Again, I'm not talking smack, but don't come into the comments going crazy talking about y'all would have beat us. It just wasn't in y'all cards this year. Y'all won last time. Good for y'all. This year wasn't it. Next up, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the number 1 seed Pistons. Apparently, the Pistons was going to be the Brunson stopper. That team was going to beat the Knicks. And y'all couldn't even beat the Cavs.
crazy. What do you guys say about that?
2 sweeps back to back. Philadelphia swept. Cleveland swept. But then there's the whole, they gave up, It's just we were punishing teams with our defense and our offensive output. Now comes down to the finals. We win in 5. My thing is, it's a nice little gentleman sweep. We demoralized them by beating them at their home because they had the home field advantage.
Yeah.
Home court advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Then they beat us once at our home, and it was the sloppiest game I've ever seen. We played not only in the playoffs, but this year, period. It was so sloppy.
Am I crazy to say game one damn near set the tone of what was about to happen?
Yeah, we won by 10. I think we all of our wins, we come back. I think it was down 13, we come back. Game 2, down 15, we come back. Of course, the historic Game 4, 29-point playoff history comeback. Mind you, you seen the picture. I stayed at that bar. People left. Knicks fans. New York Knicks fans. I was in New York for this. They left. I stayed there watching it till the end. And I told them, the lower the brim of the hat went, the better they played.
Mind you,
by the end of the night, my brim was here.
Mind you, he's in NY. I'm down in Florida watching the game in silence. I don't like watching it with the noise on. That's silence works for me. Boom.
Historic night, OG tipping. I also just saw that shot that Brunson shot. He could have made it. Guess what? Shout outs to Wemby. He actually tipped it with the finger, and that's why it hit the edge of the rim. OG uncovered. Nobody boxed out. Tipping.
Shout outs to mother effing G, because he plays in a way that frustrates me sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, you're better than this, OG. And then next thing you know, he's wilding out.
Mind you, he did have 2 great back-to-back games. He had game 3, 28 points. Josh Hart also went off, but we still lost. Then game 4, 33 points, career playoff high. I appreciate that. I really do. He played well on both sides. Very, very well. But I'm sorry, the MVP was unanimous because Brunson in the fourth quarter, he has the playoff record for most fourth quarter points scored with an average of 11.2, which is amazing. Basically, again, the Kobe clutch gene. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you feed Shaq, you feed Cat. 1, 2, and 3 scoring. And then people are like, yo, he's not scoring in the fourth because it's not time for you. That's it. It's clutch minutes. It's time for Captain Clutch to start working. And that's what he was doing. Captain Clutch started working. The closeout game solidified the MVP. 45 points for the captain. The rest of the team, we rallied. But you know how much the rest of the team scored? 49. Okay. Anyways, keep going. Cat got in foul trouble early. OG got in foul trouble early. Who else? There was another. I think Hart also got in foul trouble early. But it's okay. We rallied. We played defense. We rallied. We beat them with tenacity, and we beat them with hunger.
Not only that, y'all beat them with teamwork.
Teamwork.
So someone's lagging behind. Someone's gonna pick it up.
Brother, against the 76ers, Landry Shamet was the guy. Wallen. Against the Cavs, Landry Shamet and McBride. This series against the Spurs, they wasn't it. They had to find the next guy. Cat, the first 2 games, was that guy. Third game, he was there. Josh Hart showed up. OG showed up. We lost. Fourth game, we won with the comeback. We rallied as a team. The 5th game, everyone played together, but Mr. Captain Clutch just turned it up a notch. And like I told you, he gets better with time. Once he starts to figure you out, he starts to understand angles, where I have to beat you. He's not the biggest guy. He's not the fastest guy. He's not the strongest guy. But he's going to figure it out.
You mentioned it, game 1. I said something game where I said, damn, this dude Brunson's 0 for 5. He's all, it's good. It's better that he get these out the way right now. And like clockwork, towards the third, fourth quarter,
You're hot. The
Mr.
arm
Clutch.
is hot. The arm is hot.
Mr.
The arm's twitching.
Clutch.
The arm's twitching. A couple of milestones. Winning streak. We logged a historic 13-game postseason winning streak. Knicks franchise record, also tying the second longest single season streak in NBA playoff history. Okay. We also record point differential, posted a staggering plus 283. Do you know what the closest one is? I think it's like 230. We're at 283. 283. 50 plus more. Point differential meaning how much we scored and how much we defended against. 283 total point differential, the highest average point margin at 115.8 points per game of any postseason team in league history. Game 4 finals comeback. Completed a 29-point comeback victory in a Game 4 of the NBA Finals, a new finals record. Mind you, we have 3. There's top 5. We have 3 of those records.
Come on now.
We have 1.
Man.
We have 1, 4, and 5. Woo! I'm not finished. Franchise records. First NBA championship since 1973, ending a 53-year title drought. We said that 6-2 record when we have a 6-2 record when trailing by double digits, the best such playoff records in NBA's play-by-play era in the last 30 years. Jeez Louise.
It's crazy to be seeing folks come behind like that. It's crazy. 10 points, 20 though.
We have 2 individual accomplishments, one better than the other, but, we can't oversee the other one. Jalen Brunson scored 45 points in a championship-clinching game, earning unanimous finals MVP. He is one of 2 guards to ever score 45 points in an NBA Finals. Guess who the second one?
The other one is Michael Jordan.
He is tied with Michael Jordan. Again, I'm not saying he's Kobe. I'm not
You're reading the
saying
facts.
he's
You're just
Jordan.
reading the stats, baby. That's
because people, the seasons, the accolades, the MVPs, the defensive MVP. I'm not saying any of that. When it matters most, the man's clutch buckets is what it is. And he's in talks with the Jordans and the Kobes of the NBA. Other historic notes. Knicks reached their first final NBA since 1991 and won the franchise's 3rd championship. This is only our 3rd championship. It was a 27-year drought since we actually reached the finals. Their playoff run also generated of the highest TV ratings and sportsbook activities seen in decades.
Of course it
We also broke merch records. Fanatics just said the most merch ever sold by an NBA team. Yep.
I'm not surprised. I shouldn't even be surprised.
Listen, bro, we did a lot, but it was all a team effort. It was all a team effort. A lot of people are going to argue because OG did the tip-in, he had 33 points, but you got to understand the average within the series. Brunson averaged 32.3 points per game. OG with 28.5. Yes, he is a two-way player and he does impact both sides of the ball. But if you look at it, Brunson also affected the other side of the defense, just not as much as OG. But you have to understand, when it comes to clutch minutes, when it comes to the last 5, 6, 7 minutes of the game, the ball is in Brunson's hand and everyone's confidence is in the air because we know. We know that the man has the clutch. It's in his DNA. You've seen the videos of him working out with his dad outside.
Yeah, that was crazy when you said me, like, it was destiny. There was no way you're not going to be nothing.
You've been around these greats. You've been around Marcus Camby. You've been around Patrick Ewing. You've been around the Starks. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been here. He's been in the Garden. He knew what it was.
Yeah.
You know what his mom used to do? She would do paper clippings of opposing teams talking smack about him when he was in high school. She put it up on the mirror in the bathroom before he wakes up. Boom. Then she'll put one in his lunchbox, so when he opens his lunchbox, boom, all mental.
They created a monster.
The man's mental is like lock in. I don't care what outside noise is coming. Becky Hammond talking about they don't have a guy. The man, he's been with us 4 or 5 years now. Every year he's elevated the team. And when the coaching has failed them, we bring in a guy who everyone has doubted because he's been in the league so long and never, as a head coach, has never achieved the championship.
It makes all of this that much greater, dog.
But this shout outs to Mike Brown.
Mm-hmm.
He took a team. There's so much pressure because we fired Thibodeau, and Thibodeau brought us to the playoffs. We get bumped, and then we get to the Eastern Conference Finals in so many years. And now you get fired, and then Mike Brown comes in, and you're basically adopting a team that has already been here. So now it's like, if you don't get to the finals, you're fired. If you don't get, matter of fact, if you don't win, you're fired. We're figuring it out. We're getting another coach. We struggled in the beginning, but here's the difference. The man wasn't afraid to mess around and find out. He played with the lineup, I'm sorry, first time in NBA history, a team wins the American Cup championship and the Finals championship. Also, Jalen Brunson, 7 trophies in one season.
Under Mike Brown now.
Anyways, he messed around and found out with what we had. He literally went all the way to the depths of the bench. He let everyone play throughout the season because when it came to playoffs, everyone was ready to play. It wasn't, oh, you haven't played all season, get in. Why? That's what the season is for. 80-something games? We got to figure it out. Why are we going to play the same 5 with 6 or 7 coming off the bench? First of all, you're going to gas your guys out.
Yeah,
so by the time, it's a marathon, not a race. You're going to gas your guys out. But now you're figuring it out. You're trying to see who can do what. So now in certain matchups, I know he can match up against him. So I'm going to take off my starter. Yo, this is no bad blood, but he's better against him. So in this series, I'm going to play him. You get what I'm saying? Josh Hart got pulled in some of these games. And he even said it. He's like, if I was younger, I would have been upset. But I trust the process. I understood what Mike Brown was saying.
And that still goes back to what I was saying. Teamwork. Had he got mad, that's you being selfish. That's you understanding this is a team. It's going to work. It's going to work.
Teamwork and maturity. A lot of our guys are 26 plus. 28, 29, 30s. You feel me? Shout outs to the Spurs again. Very, very young. Wemby's only 22. The man's going to dominate the game. Yeah.
That's a kid.
Bro.
That is a kid, bro.
Harper, I think he's like 22, 23. He's a rookie.
That is a kid.
Castle, Vassell, all them boys are young. I seen a graphic where it was like somebody was 21, this guy's 28. Somebody's 22, this guy's 31. Somebody's 23, this guy's 29. Maturity, we've been here before, and shout outs to the Villanova squad. Bridges, Brunson, Josh Hart.
I saw that picture.
My dog DiVincenzo, I'm sorry you weren't on the squad. You deserve to be a winner. Maybe we bring you back. But it just goes to show you, it's a lot of underdogs, a lot of people that people just count out. But you got to look at it. Brunson has won at every level, every basketball level. High school championship, college championship, America's Cup, mid-season championship, finals championship. He's a winner. Josh Hart,
can't hate on that.
Josh Hart, college championship. Now he's an NBA champ. Bridges, he was there with the Suns. He was up 3-1 against Milwaukee and Giannis Antetokounmpo. They ended up losing. He knew what that feeling was. That's why they kept saying it's 0-0. Oh, you guys are up 2-0. It's 0-0. And then when they lost that third game, I know Bridges felt it. He was like, oh, no.
Hey, not for nothing. I don't care if you're superstitious or not. Had Trump not been there, the game would have ended sooner. We would have done it sooner. Just saying.
He put too much orange in
Too much. You're dumb.
The orange, man.
It's
all good, man. Look, finals champ. We're going to wrap it up. Shout outs to the Knicks. Everybody be safe at the parade.
Please.
I got more merch coming in.
Shout outs to New York City.
I'm gonna be prideful, man. I'm gonna wear it till I might even get a tag.
Brother,
Small little.
I got picked up today. My Uber driver had a New York Knicks hat on. I was on my way to the gym and I had. You're gonna think I'm crazy. That's why I'm mad I didn't bring it here. I've been bringing my hat everywhere I go. So I just told you I'm on my way to the gym. Why do I need a New York? You know how I dress when I go to the gym. I kept.
Oh.
Took a picture. So when I saw him in the car, I said, "Brother," I pulled my hat out. Ah! The car damn near exploded. The car damn near exploded, and we went. Oh my gosh, it's a great feeling,
Bro, I flew in Sunday. I was there Saturday for the game. Flew back in Sunday with Uncle. I go out to eat with wife, and we go to this Dominican spot. I sit down. I have the same clothes I had on last night. The hat, my Ewing jersey, my pants. Sat down. I'm eating. Everybody's like, "Congratulations." My man's comes in with a Nick jacket. Nick fitted. He sits down, and we're like, "Yeah."
That's what I like. That's what I like. The camaraderie.
Hey, shout outs to the Knicks.
Thank you once
I'm gonna be
again.
riding this high till football season starts.
Thank you once again. Matter of fact, we can't wait till you guys do it again. All right. Till next time.
Peace.